Welcome back, Kristen Maloney now on floor exercise for UCLA. Yvonne Tusek, 9-9.
And want to talk about comeback stories. Out for 2 years with a leg injury. Did not get it to heal. She had a plate in her leg. They finally removed the plate, had to allow the bone to regrow. She has done just simply an amazing job of coming back. One of the toughest kids to see.
Yeah.
I've followed her since she was a kid, so she's still a kid to me. Just psychologically, she is so tough inside. Very few gymnasts could do this. And she's come back in amazing form, scoring huge right off the bat. U.S. Olympian, World Championship team member, great success, national champion. And just topping it all off with determination. Many a gymnast would have just said, no way. After all this time, there's no way to come back.
Tangled up a little bit there.
Needs to get tangled up in a 2.5 twist. Very good performance, just as you mentioned, a little stumble on that final tumbling run.
Well, you've talked about it so often that it gets a little tired out there when you get to that final run.
Doesn't look like it does it?
I know, it's amazing.
Smile on their face, they're dancing away, but it's really a difficult thing to build up the stamina.
Stanford's Natalie Foley now on the uneven bars, just a sophomore from Englewood near Denver.
Boy, and good difficulty in this routine, Barry. Nice positions. The judges are really looking for the handstand moves. I think they could be a little pickier at times, really making sure that they do their pirouettes just like she did right in the handstand. That was a nice full twisting reverse, Hecht. Double layout, very strong performance for Stanford, doing a great job over on the uneven bars. Great competition going. Watch this, taps right into it, stretches her body out in the laid out position, and very fine landing.
Stanford's having a very good rotation on bars. We did not get a score on Lisa LeVay. We will try to do that. Kate Richardson will be next up on floor X, and the score for Kristen Maloney being posted 9.85. That bobble cost her a little bit.
And this is one of Valerie Condos-Field's favorite choreography that she herself did. She had so much fun with this, really went out there, took some chances with it. And Kate does an excellent job performing. Boy, wasn't that a beautiful double layout?
Sure was.
She has a wonderful smile.
She does. She really works the house, too.
Very, very strong routine. Good difficulty throughout. Which brings to mind, many people ask, well, you said she's going to try and make an Olympic team. What does she have to do different to make an Olympic team? Add difficulty to the routine, which is what she's trying to do even within the collegiate season. And then we'll add even more as she approaches their qualification.
A little hug from the coach. Meanwhile, over on bars, Lindsay Wing of Stanford. That's Carolyn Fleur, not Lindsay Wing.
Doing a very fine job, keeping good form throughout the routine. Good toe point, legs straight. Boy, they are really doing nice, clean gymnastics. Beautiful double layout. Couldn't quite come up with the stick, but the routine was really nice.
Next up on floor exercise for UCLA, Jeanette Antolin, one of the great gymnasts that we'll be seeing today. Senior at UCLA, a 10 for Kate Richardson.
Which sets up a possible another one, because Jeanette tends to be extremely competitive in this situation. Will want to come up with her perfect landings as well, and she's so capable of it. I'm sure she's saying, why not? Let's have 2 of them.
Stuck the first one.
Which at this point is all it takes. If she's still tumbling passes, it'll be a 10, basically.
Yeah, they're not as scarce as they used to be, are they?
I read your mind on that, Barry. Out.
Yeah, ouch is
Ouch.
right.
Sure, she's thinking, stick, stick. I'm not tired, stick. She ends with the difficult tumbling run. Pike double back.
What do you think? Good enough?
Of course. See, here's what happens when you've got gymnasts who are doing this level of difficulty and you've already seen 9-9s. Where do you go? You kind of have to go to 10. So 10-0 doesn't always mean perfection. Sometimes it does. That's what they're striving for, and to have no deductions. But it's also a ranking device as well. So UCLA is doing some great gymnastics.
Now take a look at this last tumbling run. And was there a little bobble at the end of this?
I can always find something if you want me to. But slightly bent slightly forward on the landing, but we have the benefit of seeing it again and seeing it in slow motion. The judges don't. They have to immediately decide that split second, deduction or no, and minute deductions.
Well, Kate Richardson has put a 10 on the board, and now we await the judging of Jeanette Antolin, and we'll have that when we come back to the McHale Center and the Women's Gymnastics Championships.